Welcome to the Bros Who Eat podcast.
Welcome to the second episode of Bros Who Eat podcast, as always, with Jesse and Kevin.
And don't forget about Bruno.
Oh, me, your third co-host, Bruno.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? So after the first podcast, we got some feedback about why we're doing this and why, kind of how this all started, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so how did it come about? We basically just kind of started talking at work
About food.
About food. We talked a lot about food. We talked a lot about whatever, like life and whatever. But mostly it was food. So
Yeah.
it led us to this, basically.
That's a large part of our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who doesn't love food?
Right.
Mhm.
And it was kind of a long road to get where we're at now, but we hit that a little bit of that in the first podcast too. But
Yeah, a lot of trial and error.
right.
But
But that was basically the idea behind this, and maybe to focus around some of the smaller restaurants too.
yeah, stay away from chains and
Yeah, so we're gonna do videos for some of the smaller places that maybe people don't know about.
you know.
Right. That was our main thing.
Kind of bring attention to some low-key restaurants that don't really get enough.
Yeah,
Get a
mom and pop.
mainstream attention.
Yeah, our first
Around here.
our first place we went to was Rody Slice. That's a small little place.
Very small. Yep.
There was in the Rhode Island Food Fights thing, but I don't think a lot of people know about it other than that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. We're trying to get as much exposure as we can to these places that should, not as well trafficked as others.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get some traffic to them.
Yeah, our second spot was Coesa Pizza.
Yeah.
Went there to try some of their pizza and wings.
Yep.
Come to find out, they had some pretty delicious food.
Mm-hmm.
Their famous bar pie,
Yeah.
which
It was actually really good.
it was really good.
Fantastic.
It wasn't like your typical bar pie. It was a little bit bigger
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
around, which was fine. But just is not like your usual typical crispy bar pie, I'd say. But it was still very good.
Right.
And
Yeah, it was a little doughier.
yeah,
but it
a little
was-
doughier, but yeah.
The taste was on point.
Right. It was very good. Still very, very good pizza. And then the wings were excellent too.
Oh, yeah, the wings were phenomenal. Oh, and Jesse, we
Oh yeah, that's right.
kind of chopped his hot wiener cherry.
Mhm.
We got him to try one for the first time.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No mustard though, right?
No mustard.
No mustard, yeah.
Not all,
Which is
not all the way.
he didn't have ketchup, but it was no mustard. It was just
blasphemy.
diabolical. That's
What was what was that seasoning they probably put in there? Nutmeg? Is that what he said?
no, it was Was it
Allspice, I think.
allspice.
That's what.
Yes, it was allspice.
Yeah, we couldn't figure it out at first.
Yeah, there was a weird flavor in a different
Pretty
flavor. Not
good.
weird, but there was a different flavor in the meat seasoning.
So that's everywhere you go. They
Yeah,
flavor
it's all-
their meat sauce differently.
Yeah,
It's all,
different.
everybody puts their own spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all different.
It was really good. The pizza was good. It was more like Bruno said, it was not exactly quite a tavern style pizza, but it was more so like I guess a cross between a tavern style and a pan pizza. If I had
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
label it something.
And it's a small place too. There's maybe 8 seats, 10 seats at the bar, maybe.
More of a takeout
Like
place.
4 or
Yeah,
5 tables.
probably 4 or 5 tables in there. So
They do.
they do a lot of takeout.
Seemed like
They do a lot of
unloved
takeout.
there.
They probably do Grubhub and
Yeah.
and all that. So
There was a lot of traffic going out the door
Yes.
when we were there.
It's a really
Good to
small,
see.
and they probably just I'm sure they deliver around there
Mhm.
to where's that Warwick?
Yeah.
Well, West Warwick, Warwick line.
Yeah.
It's right there, yeah.
They got a good operation. It's really it looks like it's well tuned. It's a small. Looks like it's only really run by 2 people
Mhm.
at a time, and the kitchen's relatively small, so it's easy to get from one station to the next. It's
Yeah, their setup
Yeah, it was a
nice
it
and
was a
organized.
pretty good operation. It was very clean and
Mhm.
it was a well run operation.
Mhm.
Even when they got a little hopping with deliveries, and I think one person had left, one extra person had went out to do deliveries, and it was only one person in the kitchen. So then that person, he was flying around too.
Mhm.
I've got to start making, because I've actually been going to a number of restaurants between the last time we went out to Coesit and now, and I haven't even been recording for our Instagram page.
Yeah, even
So I've got to get on there. I went to Otra, which is on South Main Street. They have fantastic food. It's more of Spanish like tapas, but Spanish.
When'd you go there?
probably 2 weekends ago.
Nice.
Food's
I've heard of that
fantastic.
place, but I've never
It's on
been.
South Main Street. It's it's not fine dining.
Yep.
But you're not going. It's not like casual.
It's a little more upscale,
Yeah.
but it's on the casual side.
Right. It's kind of on the fence there, on the cusp there.
Mhm.
But yeah, the food's fantastic. You can get tapas or you can order entrees. They make this. I don't know what it's called. It's not a garlic aioli, but really like I only go there for this. It's some type of like I think he said lactanase, and there's a word for it, but they whip cream
Mhm.
and then mix in garlic. Mashed garlic. Probably roasted
like
mashed garlic.
Like a garlic aioli type of thing.
It's similar, yeah, but they don't use mayonnaise. And it's fantastic, and it's actually for free. Who would think? So they give you when you go there, they give you a baguette or a roll of bread, and then it comes with
You're a baguette.
and then it comes with this lactanase and olives, like an olive mixture, and then some other options. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's delicious. So
Kind of reminds me of like
good.
Top of the Bay restaurant. Have you guys ever been there in Warwick?
I had
At Oakland Beach.
little
Their
while ago, yeah.
their basil butter. Oh my lord, that stuff is out of control. I could just eat that by itself.
hell yeah.
It's like
Sounds really good.
fluorescent green,
Mhm.
but it's I don't know. They put the right amount of. It's like sweet and creamy. You put that on their fresh baked bread.
Yeah, it sounds like a commercial right now. Put that on their fresh baked bread. Bam. Explosion in your mouth.
Come on down.
Thank God now that the weather's better, now we can actually, you have more like,
Yeah, we
more
get
of a reason to get out.
Yeah,
Right, allowed.
getting out of this
for sure.
It's cold.
winter slump and the seasonal depression.
Now we can get down.
Yeah, it's been the wind though. The wind though has been brutal. Like it's
Yeah.
settled down a little bit now, but it's been crazy.
And that's the one thing as Rhode Islanders is the seafood here.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we've been waiting for.
Yes,
Yes.
Britain
lobster
summer.
rolls, man. I know. I didn't have one lobster roll last summer. I was so mad, but
There's so many to choose
I
from.
know.
So it's
I know.
so many.
Yeah, I'm just super picky when it comes to that. So like,
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to try a few this year.
yeah, for sure.
There's a number of you're not clearly not going to have like the greatest seafood up here, but when you get down on the shoreline, which is most of, luckily Rhode Island is shoreline,
Yeah.
the ocean state,
Yeah.
you find really phenomenal, seafood establishments, Narragansett, Westerly, Newport,
Yep.
anywhere down there.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
depends. Like, I mean, there's decent spots you can get
Mm-hmm.
seafood up here, but I mean, you just gotta find the right place.
I mean,
That does seafood.
and they're all pretty close too.
They're all, yeah.
They're not, super out of the way.
I don't think you're really anywhere out of the way in this state.
No,
No, definitely not. Definitely
You
not.
can get anywhere you need to go in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The smallest state in the U.S.
Yep.
goes to ding ding ding, Rhode Island. You know what I should have, honestly, and you guys are going to freaking beat the shit out of me with this because I know it's coming when I say it.
Buttered
No,
Pop
no.
Tarts again?
Don't even start. You're getting to a point. I am like drained because I haven't been eating too much.
This guy.
Well, I take this back. I did have like eggs and like a couple chicken tenders,
Yeah.
but I haven't really been eating like a regular diet, I guess, that would sustain me for the length of the day. And typically, like he's run out of energy packets. So towards the end of the day, we all work together. Towards the end of the day, I'll be like, I'll grab one from him, and dude, that thing would keep me for the rest of the day. I am going strong.
Well, especially because you don't really drink coffee.
No,
So that's when you're pounding down 200 milligrams of caffeine, that's like a supercharger for you,
Yeah.
right.
Like me, I think I'm just becoming immune to caffeine. It doesn't do anything for me anymore, which sucks.
Right. So like
Take you out of the screen a little bit. Move this a little bit. Yeah.
right now I'm not even lying. I'm dragging feet too, And I think it's because of this. We had this little sugar high. These guys tell me not to get candy or don't buy anything, but I'll become. And it's because I'm hungry, and they're right. Like I should eat something because as you get later on in the day, all you want is food, and you're gonna get the quickest thing you can.
We work in a big office. There's candy jars everywhere. People
There's
bring
a
in
cafeteria.
donuts. There's people bring in
trucks.
donuts all the time. There's food trucks. I mean,
But the sad thing is, it's like if we had a bowl of fruit, nobody would be touching it.
no,
Flies.
God no.
Yeah, nobody would be touching the bowl of fruit.
No.
The bird.
Nope. Remember we brought those apples back? They did the
Oh,
God,
the cafeteria handed
Yeah.
out to us.
nobody ate them.
I think that
put them
lady.
in my cube.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Son of a gun.
I'll do it. Jesse's
Just donate. Oh, I thought you'd want.
We go to the cafe and the lady's like, "Take some apples. We
Take
have
some
so many."
apples.
She gave us like 40.
She gives like a paper bag full of them. And I'm like, let's just put them in Jesse's
I
cube.
think we ate about
I
3
didn't
of those
even look at
apples.
that. I don't even. When was that? Oh, it was on a Wednesday.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you weren't around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like dragging feet right now. I'm like struggling.
Oh my gosh.
It's not tired, but I'm not tired. It's the energy factor. When you're like you're running on sugar and not like actual legitimate food.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need protein to go through the day too. Like,
Jesse, you got to start getting a cup of Joe before you come to the podcast.
yeah, you need some coffee. That's what you need.
It's pre-workout. I'm gonna have to do a
Need the-
pre-workout.
We're gonna need to get a Keurig machine down here for Jesse. Just
Good idea. I might get one.
That's it.
I might get one.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the hot chocolate coffee? You mix one part.
Yeah.
kind of like a.
God, is it good?
Dude, there was a place on Mineral Spring that used to do that, and I forget what. Oh my god, the Java? No, I forget the name of the place, but they used to do it like a hot chocolate and
Yeah.
That's a great
coffee.
mix.
It was really good. It was probably one of the best ones. I know Dunkin' does it too. They had Dunkaccino, right? And
Yeah, but
yeah, it's all right. But
that's I'd rather go to the smaller.
God, what was the name of that place? I forget.
Are they still?
It might come to me. No, it might come to me.
There's a place up in Worcester that I used to go.
Oh, Quickava. It was called.
Quick Kava. I think
Remember Quickava?
that was years ago, right?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, dude. Yeah, it was a long time ago. That was probably when I was in high school, so it's
Which
2004, 2005.
I'm sure if you go to any coffee shop, though, they could whip that up for you. It's just
Yeah, of course.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they'll
But you want to do
anything nowadays.
you want to get a good balance, though. I'd probably have it heavier on the coffee side more than the hot chocolate.
Dude, my aunt, she's old school, makes a homemade lasagna. Like everything's homemade. When I go out to visit her, she'll make you homemade hot chocolate, literally homemade. Melting the chocolate,
Melting
whipping
chocolate down.
whipping the cream, dude. I was fantastic. When me and my buddy, who just recently passed, God bless,
I don't know why that made me laugh, but
what?
I'm sorry. That
Because I found because I know.
you said God bless. That got me.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Well, we road tripped when I was 24, and we went to my aunt's. This guy's getting entertainment off my dead friend. What a dirtbag.
Oh my! Just the way you said it, like
This is the guy. Yeah, this is what I do on an everyday basis.
God. I don't know what that had me. That got.
Probably because I never say it.
Yeah.
That's probably because I do.
Oh my God, dude.
It's probably because I never say it.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
expect it.
Yeah, it's unexpected.
I didn't expect it.
It's actually unexpected too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm sweating now. I'm sweating. Okay.
But anyhow, so like we road trip when I was 24 and we made it out to California, and my aunt, man, she had everything. She had homemade lasagna ready for us, like this fresh salad dressing. Everything was, prepared homemade. And it's all natural. She's a vegetarian, so everything is like, she has said, she's like, when I die, you're going to find out that most of all my money was spent towards food. Spent on good food.
Hey, you know what?
All of us. I mean,
You can't take it with you.
no.
She's a
You
good,
might as well enjoy your life while you're around.
Spend it.
Yeah.
really good Italian food.
She grow her own
Yeah.
vegetables.
I mean,
No, I mean, she used to have a garden. I don't know. She moved, at that time she was renting a home in Point Reyes Station, which is on the bay. It's on Northern California, just north of, San Fran.
you lived in California?
No, my aunt, she's been out
Oh,
there
okay.
40 plus years.
Oh, I was going to say, wow.
Well, I didn't know that.
Every,
Well, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Lived in a number of places though, but not
Yeah.
there. I'd be homeless.
You're from Connecticut. You're born in
Yeah.
Connecticut, though, right?
oh, okay. Yeah, and then you what? You lived in Philly?
Lived in Philly for a short period of time, Chicago for a short period of time, went down to Miami for a job
That's
that
crazy.
fell through. Lived in New York for a short period of time.
We've been all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got to be hungry. So several years back, I had, unfortunate with the economy and how the job market was, kind of fell on a bad stint of unemployment, really.
Have we all?
Yeah.
We all have had that.
So I had taken a job in Miami for a company I had previously worked for like years back. And when I got down there, it just didn't seem, everything kind of, I felt was really disorganized. And I hadn't gotten an apartment or anything signed yet or whatnot. So I still had time to get out if I wanted to. So that's what I did. I had gone down there for an opportunity because I couldn't secure a position up here. Granted, it was still with my old company that I worked with up here, but actually, when I went down there, it's funny. I'm thinking about a restaurant that I went to. They did. Do you guys ever had what is it called? It's like when they serve it. It's kind of on a charcuterie board. And it's oh my god, not burrata.
You thinking of cheese?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta, man. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fantastic.
Bruschetta's
Yeah,
good.
good
It's
bruschetta.
really good.
Hard to pass up.
Out of all those places, what city was your favorite food, do you think?
Good question. What city? I mean, New York. You could find everything you want.
Yeah, of course. But
Chicago is awesome. I'm not going to say for the food scene's really good there, but
did you have the deep dish? Any at all?
I did, yeah. But believe it or not, most people don't know this, is that Chicagoans really aren't buying, like when their Friday pizza nights are coming around,
Yeah,
they're
going
not
for
buying
deep
deep dish. It's not.
No.
They do Chicago tavern style
Right.
pizza. It's more of a tourist thing.
Yeah,
to be
the deep
honest.
dish I feel is more.
Remember we had the tavern style at
Oh yeah,
the Connecticut.
New Haven.
I thought that was one of the best slices there.
That was. I thought that was better.
That
than
was
the other
really
place they
good.
had.
Yeah,
They had the New Haven style, and then they have the tavern style.
yeah, that was really.
that
good.
was fantastic.
Yeah, that was really good.
And then
Definitely go back. To
oh my god, that was awesome. Remember? So this was funny. We went down to New Haven for kind of like a pizza fest. New Haven
I think
Pizza
it's
Fest.
New Haven Pizza Fest. Yeah,
I think that's actually what it's called.
yeah.
Bruno had approached one of the food trucks preparing. I can't remember what the business was called, but he was going
Probably
to get a slice of pizza. Thing was ice cold. The guy.
Well,
I'm looking at it.
what happened was they had taken a pizza out like
Yeah,
right away.
right.
As we were walking up, we were like, "Oh, we'll grab a slice of that."
Mhm.
But what we didn't notice was there was a pan in front of that, and the pizza was sitting out.
That was the leftovers.
And every other place was like, "Okay, we'll reheat this pizza for you." But this place, they didn't even ask to throw it in the oven or anything. They're just like, "Hey, yo, it's just stone cold piece of pizza."
And we looked
Like-
so disappointed.
Yo,
we were
God.
looking at this
was
fresh pizza that
actually-
just came out of the oven.
Yeah, it was like it actually tasted okay, but it would have been way better if it was
Mhm.
warm.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's anything like that.
Yeah,
You reheat it, it's going to taste better.
right.
Fantastic. You know what's funny though with pizza, man? I don't like pizza, and maybe you guys who talking about reheating it. I like cold pizza, and I would rather eat cold. Well, I actually happen to like it, but I would rather eat cold pizza any day over microwave pizza, like the daily.
Microwaves?
Yeah,
I'd absolutely.
I'd like to take the chill out of it a little bit,
Yeah.
before I just don't ice
the
cold.
best way I've found to reheat it is the air fryer because the
Yeah,
microwave
Good
just
shit right here.
the microwave turns it into a sponge.
If you microwave it for like 25, 30 seconds and
Could you
then put it in
use,
the air
like,
fryer,
The damp paper towel or something too in the
yeah,
microwave.
you can do that too.
Oh.
It doesn't. It stays.
But I'd much rather, like Jesse said,
yeah, because it pulls the moisture from the paper
Yeah.
towel. And,
yeah, I'd rather eat it
Oh,
cold.
it steams it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Then you put it in the air fryer after, and then
yeah. The air fryer crisps it, like brings it.
because sometimes
like,
it burns it a little bit.
Yeah, you got to find that
Yeah,
good time.
yeah.
You know what a lesser known technique too? Putting it in the frying pan.
Frying pan. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that too. Yeah.
You could kind of steam it that way too if you put a cover on with a little bit of water in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of different ways you can do it. Or if you have a pizza steel, throw it right on that sucker.
Are there any other foods that people prefer to eat cold leftover other than pizza?
I'll tell you what, I'm back on the pizza thing. I know we're trying to get off of it.
No.
You know what's good? Really
I'm
good.
not trying to get off anything. We can talk about anything we want. This is our podcast.
You know what's really good? What I prefer cold buffalo chicken pizza. Like I prefer the day after,
Oh yeah, like the same thing with a calzone too. You can
You
get
like-
cold.
like a day later. Like, do you prefer it though? Like, I like it when it's out of the fridge.
Sometimes like when it's out of the fridge, it's like it's tighter. Like it's
Right.
not as loose. Like
And like all the flavors is coming and meld better together.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
almost, and I think that when it's cold, it almost takes away just a little bit of the kick from the buffalo, so
Right.
it's not as overpowering.
Yeah.
But I've actually eaten.
It's kind of the same thing though. Pizza, calzone, like they're similar.
Oh yeah,
What else would you eat cold? Like
that's what I'm trying to think. Like, what
nothing comes
do
up.
people enjoy things cold the next day?
Would you eat cold spaghetti?
Probably not. No.
Oh my,
Cold
well,
pasta?
my weird.
I mean, you could.
I'll
I
tell
mean,
you
you
this.
could
I will
eat-
say this.
I mean, people eat cold pasta out of the fridge. I mean, I've seen it.
It's just I feel like pasta though. That's one thing you really want to eat
Yeah.
warm and fresh. Like
Yeah, of course. But
pasta just solidifies and
The thing with pasta sauce, maybe you guys will know, when you let that sucker sit, like when you cook it, and you cook it for, if you're legitimately making a tomato sauce, you let it, not a marinara tomato sauce, you let it cook for a long period of time. Like when you put it back in that fridge and you take it out the next day, I'm telling you right now, the flavor is so much stronger.
it is.
it's almost like marinating.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do you really want to eat that cold though?
Not cold.
You
I'm
want-
saying, I get that.
Eat that.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna get cold, but I'm just saying,
But
like,
I feel like
the
because
coldness.
when it's sitting all together overnight, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
almost like
Develop
marinating.
flavor.
Everything's
Yeah.
marinating everything else.
Exactly. So there are good things when you
Oh yeah, letting
Yeah.
things sit. It's like kind of like when you're cooking, like you marinate steak tips. You
Yeah.
if you throw them in the fridge for an hour, they're going to taste better if you left them
Oh,
there
it's the
for
best.
6 hours.
Mhm.
It's the best.
better.
Do like a homemade marinade or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the longer you let something marinate, usually
Yeah.
the better it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
absorb more of that flavor.
Good question, Bert. I can't. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what would be better eating cold. God,
Yeah, like
I'm stumped.
what would be?
I don't know.
Is there
Yeah.
something?
Buffalo chicken pizza.
Is there something people enjoy to eat that they would much rather eat?
What would it be?
You always hear the term cold pizza, but is there any other food that somebody's like, yeah, let me
Wasn't that a show on ESPN too? Cold pizza.
Yeah.
I think it was, right?
You'd
Yeah.
rather eat cold. God.
I don't think there's much.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's not even. It's not exactly.
Unless it's supposed to be cold, obviously, but
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm talking something
something
like
that's going to be hot.
something you cooked the night before, and you're like,
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
just grab.
I don't know.
I-
You're not eating steak
got a
cold.
question that's kind of in. Do you guys prefer to drink ice water or lukewarm tap water? Like some people are
It
stick.
depends.
Yeah, see,
They don't like cold water. They like
me.
lukewarm.
First thing in the morning, I would much rather have a room temperature glass of
Yeah,
water.
that's
like,
the time of the
just,
day it is.
But during the day, I like my water to be
Yeah, it's
nice and
Ice
cold.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I put ice in
Mhm.
everything.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but everything. I mean, besides like beer, but if I'm drinking, if a soda or a water, even like iced teas, it just has to have ice in it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah,
during
I-
the day, ice water is much better than room temperature.
And I have to. I know about. I haven't observed. I have a friend of mine that when he's eating, he does not drink he'll have a beverage, but he drinks later. I'm like, I can't do that.
I know people that are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the food.
After he eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water. I mean, you can have water while you eat, right? I mean, it's not going to change the flavor of the food. I think that's why people do it.
But I feel like, yeah, sometimes they won't drink the actual beverage because it's going to take away from the flavors.
I don't necessarily agree with it. Sometimes
No,
it depends
I mean-
what kind of beer you have, I guess. But
Or the strategy is that you don't want
fill up on
fill
the
up the
beverage.
right.
Especially if you're trying to take in
I
as
mean, it
much
makes sense
food
if
as
you're-
you can.
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense if
Tactical.
you're at like trying to pound a buffet or something.
Well, that's why buffets will do that. They see that glass empty. They're filling you right back up,
Yeah.
offering you all the bread they can.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh my God. Speaking of bread, we were talking about this yesterday. Oh God. The Portuguese restaurant not far from where I live. They
that's
do
funded.
they do Little Necks and they give you a nice fresh, basket of bread with butter. Saying, "Oh my god,
what are those Portuguese rolls called? I forget what they're called.
I'm not sure."
They have like a specific name to them. I forget, but
Oh, I can't even think of it.
Fantastic though.
it's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah,
And I'll be honest, you can't get Little Necks for the price that you're getting them from.
When you showed me what you paid for those, that I did not. What'd you pay? 19 bucks? Oh no, it was $14.
$14.99.
I said I thought they would be around.
And they're
19.
fresh because I've gone there before and they're like, yeah, we haven't gotten our order in yet, so I couldn't get them.
But when you showed me that you paid $14 for a bowl full of Little Necks, like,
Oh my god, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
now where is that place?
Oh, Denige, East Providence.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Off
Yeah.
of, is it Warren Avenue? Off of Warren Avenue.
Oh, so yeah, that's not far at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, especially from you. You're what are you 10 minutes from there? Like,
Far for everyone now because of the bridge. But
oh god.
it says Papos, or
what's that?
Pop.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Papo
Oh.
Secos. I don't know how to say it, but
Yeah.
There's some good Portuguese restaurants over there.
Oh, especially once you get closer to like Fall River, that area, the Portuguese delis, and oh man,
Bruno, you showed what's the one you just put us onto in North Providence?
I don't think it's in North Providence, but it's like a Portuguese Italian club. They do like a,
No, restaurant. I thought didn't we?
yeah, but they have a restaurant. They have a restaurant there in that place. Yeah, you can go in there and eat.
Okay.
I've never actually been there, but the menu sounds really good and it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like a Portuguese Italian club.
So guys, we're gonna be coming out with some more content for the Instagram page. I want to try because I didn't know
And TikToks too.
I didn't know
Coming up.
about this because I'm not a Rhode Island native.
You can follow us at Bros Who Eat. The Bros Who Eat with underscores at the bottom.
well, Bros Who Eat podcast.
Yeah, you can probably
the
get
best
out
way to
and sort them up. Yeah,
I want to
And then-
Pizzeria Romana.
your shares and subscribes help.
Yeah, spread the word, please.
Yes,
Definitely. Sorry, Jesse. But
Sorry.
No, it's okay, guys. They're not ending the podcast yet.
just wanted to get that.
Well, it sounds like
Wanted just that hit real
we're
quick.
just ending Jesse.
Yeah, we just wanted to add that there.
want to cut me off.
You saying, Jesse?
Kev was complaining about people cutting him off onto the highway. Now he's cutting me off in the podcast. But there's a pizzeria that these guys have been to, but I've never been. It's in North Providence or Johnson, right? Pizzeria Romana
I've been there a couple times. Yeah,
looks good. The pizza looks
It's good.
actually really damn good.
it was good.
I'd like to check it out.
Yeah,
It's one thing I would say too. Rhode Island has there's a lot of pizza places, but most of them have quality pizza, and it's all a little different.
There's a place that I inadvertently went to when we were supposed to go to the casino that I wound up at. What's that place called?
Rounds. I think it's called Rounds.
Bruno had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah. No, I mixed up like a text message and like mixed up like I don't know. It was weird. Like I said, "Oh, meet me at this place." We were talking about where we were gonna eat, and I said, "Oh, meet me at this place." And then we were going to Twin River, but I ended up at Twin River. He ended up at the pizza place. So
hell?
we
But wait a second. It gets better because he goes, I'm out. I'm over here.
then I was telling him where I was.
And I'm like,
I thought we were at the same place.
And I'm walking to the front. I'm like, dude, I don't see you here, man.
He's at Twin River.
I'm like, where are you?
He's at Twitter.
I mean, I could see if you said like Twin River and Jesse ended up at Twins Pizza, but a
And then-
completely different
and then
pizza place.
Jesse gets to Twin River and he had no clue how to play a slot machine. He lost $20 in like 2 seconds.
Oh, wow,
Bruno's a professional.
we're here experiencing a lot of firsts with Jesse. Slot machines,
Oh, man.
ordering a cup of coffee.
You know, I don't gamble too much, and it's funny because growing up in Kennedy, you got the
Oh, I mean, you have
You got the
casinos.
casinos right there. Yeah.
yeah. I've maybe played the slot machine. God, definitely less than 10 times in my life. That's for sure. I know that for a fact.
It just takes your
I
money.
can't say like 9, but definitely less than 10 for sure.
That's probably better for you though. Like
That's great.
you're not giving away your money.
Well, dude, someone we know was talking about his time at Mohegan Sun. He's, people go in there and they just gamble everything they have.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's it. That's everywhere. That's everywhere, man. I mean,
There's
that's
people that
crazy.
they just live there.
it's that mentality is if you lose it, you chase it to get it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad.
Especially if you can't afford to lose it,
Yeah.
then you're really chasing it to get it back.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if you guys ever been, but do you remember the Mohegan Sun buffet when we were kids?
Oh,
Were you younger?
not Mohegan Sun. I never went to the
Foxwood buffet. I don't think I've ever been to a Mohegan Sun buffet.
Foxwoods, they had it too. I don't know if they still have it though. I think they got rid of it.
I think COVID stopped a lot
Yeah.
of buffet style stuff. They might still have it at I don't know though. I haven't been to Foxwoods in quite a while. But there's so many decent restaurants at Fox.
Mhm.
You know, why avoid the buffet if you can.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Really good restaurants there. I want to try what's it called? They have Tao. I want to say Tao is now at Mohegan Sun. Is it Tao? They're like the Las
that the
Vegas
TAO is
TAO. Yeah.
That's at Foxwoods, I believe. Right?
But yeah, there back to there's a lot of back to what Kev was saying. There's a lot of good restaurants around Rhode Island that really don't get a lot of notoriety, especially in western in the western parts of the state. Because
it's so hard out there. Like Coventry doesn't have really much of anything.
Mhm.
It's like it's so sad too because it's such a wide spread area, but there's a few restaurants, but they're few and far between.
Yeah.
Foster, that's another.
There's like
spot out there.
once you go out that way, you kind of lose. There's a little diners here and there, but nothing really that stands out. And it kind of sucks with the drive too. Like that's
It does.
some of those
It's like out there. It's like
some of those places are
middle,
35 minutes away.
almost like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird. I was talking about this with Kev, and unlike other other states in New England, Rhode Island, the main population is literally right on the coast. Like there is nobody that lives in Western Rhode Island. It's all land.
It's
Like you can go
It's
into
woods.
rural parts of
Yeah.
Mass, Connecticut, other places, and there's houses. You'll find houses. There's population. There ain't no population in the western part of this state.
no, it's just trees.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
literally
Yeah.
trees.
I mean, there probably will be soon. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
I mean, the way we're
jamming people in
yeah,
everywhere.
the way we're expanding in this state and that we're running out of houses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
just
you're
add
right.
more traffic.
Maybe that would be a good thing. I don't know. Get more traffic out that way, more restaurants.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
There are some spots like off of Route 6 in Johnston that I want to check out.
I mean, Johnson is restaurants, Italian restaurants out of Italian over
Yeah.
there, North Providence. Like,
Yeah,
there's so many spots. I mean,
Mhm.
we can just jump back and forth between spots all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But one special thing we wanted to hit on was a new thing we thought about was kind of like, I don't know what we're gonna call it, for meal deals.
yeah. Just try to
And
find.
like meal deals for like, say, meal deals under 10 or $12 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
or-
we're gonna try to come up with one of those for every podcast that we do.
yeah. Try to
Yeah, no,
help
for-
people.
Yeah,
That or
if you're looking for a deal,
because times are tough, but it's still nice to be able to go out and enjoy yourself.
right? So the first place that we found was Harry's Burger Bar. What was that on Tuesdays? Right? I think it
I
was
think so.
Tuesdays.
Actually, is it Tuesdays or is it every day? I can't remember. But it's half off.
Probably know that.
Look it up. But it's half off. It's half off the burgers that they have. It's a fantastic deal.
I mean, you get half off anything. That's
Oh my
you
god.
feed two people
Mhm.
for almost the price of one at that point. You know.
Zacco Taco actually might be Tuesdays.
Oh,
I
it
think
is.
that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Taco.
I want to say Harry's is every.
It
I
could
might
be
be
every
stretching. I want to say it might be every day.
It could be. It could be every day.
Put it on the menu.
See, we do. I mean, we do prep. I said do. We do prep for this, but sometimes we just
This one we
don't.
weren't really
Yeah.
prepared for.
We weren't. We do prep for this, but
Well, truth be told, this was supposed to come out last week.
Yeah, we run into a little bit of a
We ran
hiccup,
into some hiccups, so we didn't.
but we're gonna try to get one of these out every week. That's our goal. That's our goal.
it's half price burgers every day, 3 to 5 p.m.
Wow.
Dine in with the purchase of a beverage. So that's like a great deal right there. That's Harry's Burger Bar. They have 2 locations. At Wells Ave and North Main Street.
Oh, all right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, Harry's. Oh, all right. Yep.
Harry's on the Hill and Harry's on
Yeah.
the Main.
Yep. But half off burgers, man.
That's our
Mm-hmm.
deal of the week. No, it's I've been there a couple times. It is really good. It's quality stuff, and can't go wrong with that deal.
Yeah, their burgers are very high, like highly rated too.
It's good stuff.
A little,
That was it.
especially the one that
Is it only on certain burgers, or is it any burger?
It
on
does
their
not
menu?
specify.
But I would imagine it's any.
I would imagine it's all the burgers. Yep. They have chicken sandwiches too.
But yeah, if you're looking for, I mean, that's great that it's every day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a couple hours, but still, that's right around, lunchtime.
Yeah.
And there's definitely,
It's a
we're
great
not
deal.
just going to do the, food under 10. We'll be giving you guys some happy hours too that are not,
Yeah,
not
it's
as
just,
well known.
I mean, even though technically Rhode Island doesn't
just-
have happy hour per se,
Mhm.
but because a lot of other states they consider happy hour drinks,
Right.
where Rhode Island,
does it?
it's all
Does like
food.
an appy. Appy out.
appetizers,
Yeah.
small bites,
Right. Right.
which can't go wrong with that either.
No. But that's a good deal. We don't want to give them all away. We have a list of them, but
Yeah,
you're gonna have to tune in next week for our deal of the week.
yeah. I guess that we'll have to
call it. We'll call it that for now.
Yeah,
We'll come
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. Oh,
You guys give us some ideas. What do
Yeah,
you
give
guys
us-
think?
what do you think we should call it? The deal, our deals of the week.
In
What do
the
you think we
comment
should call it?
section,
Yeah,
give us
A
some
meal of a deal?
suggestions.
well, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
The meal,
I don't
deal,
love it.
the weekly meal deal. I don't know. I like the
Yeah,
deal
we'll
of the
we'll
week.
come up.
I like the deal of the week.
Yeah, it's simple,
Right to the
but yeah. I mean, there's 1,000 people calling
Yeah, you're
it
right.
the deal of the week.
Yeah,
Of course, I just came up with it, so of course you love it.
and got.
I came up with it. Of course you like it.
You know what time it is? Time for the deal of the week with Chris.
Oh, God. That's good. That's a good one. But yeah, so that's a great deal. If you don't want to spend a ton of money, go out and hit up Harry's Burger Bar every day, 3 to 5
yeah.
for burgers.
I actually could go for a burger right now.
Was 3 to 5?
Jesse, I think you could go for any kind of food at this point.
At this point, I'm emaciated.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stock coffee K cups down here and protein.
You know what's funny? And I say that I can't remember who I was talking to. It's like I'll be like, man, I'm starving, and then the next thought is, man, you take everything here for granted. I think about people in this world. Like they're starving for like weeks. I'm starving for like a couple hours.
But that's your choice too.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, too.
you
choose to
starve
starve.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not starving.
You're not starving.
I'm not like a huge breakfast person, so I
I saw you eat Doritos today.
had to kill them.
Yeah, you don't pass up on those.
Yeah, you're eating those.
Well, they've been sitting up there for a while,
And I gave you like a quarter bag of popcorn the other day.
I ate that. That was actually good. I have to get
good.
that.
It's good, right?
What is that?
It's lesser evil popcorn.
Oh my god,
The cheddar?
collar
Yeah.
thing.
It's low. It's like nothing. It's
Yeah.
like the whole bag is like 500
Yeah.
calories. It's really good.
Fantastic option.
It's really good.
Can't go wrong with white cheddar popcorn.
Oh
It's
my
really
god, is it good?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It was really good.
I like Aldi's Clancy's white cheddar popcorn. Fantastic too. Fantastic, I guess, is the word today.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. How many times can you say it? We
Like-
should have a ticker.
Is this like Sesame Street? The word of the day.
Fantastic.
Yep.
The good thing is we haven't fallen asleep while recording.
Well,
Why would we fall asleep?
Jesse,
Because we're kind of recording.
yeah, you're the only one that's malnourished over there, and
Pass.
yeah, look.
Yeah.
Are we losing you?
No, I had like a tall coffee today, and I ate like a normal human being.
Don't drink coffee.
Who, me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. 100%. You don't want to deal with me.
No,
I
no,
drink
no.
coffee, especially at work.
Yeah.
Especially
Always tell.
at work. Especially at work. I forgot my coffee the other day, and someone at work brought me coffee. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you splurged and got yourself a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, I had to.
Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, then he said it felt like his heart was pumping out of his chest.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts kills me. The Dunkin' Donuts kills me. Can't do it. I need a half decaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it makes my heart beat.
Makes my heart.
My heart beats so fast. It's crazy.
He's sweating. I think I'm sweating.
No, I don't think I was sweating, but
You ever
it
get
was
that?
bad.
When you drink coffee that's a little too strong, you get like those sweaty jitters.
Dude, I
You
used to
just
make
get all
I
clammy.
used to make the strongest coffee ever in the office.
What are you, brewing
Like, people-
coffee with coffee?
It was bad. Like you could take a sip of it and then you would immediately feel it like rush through your body.
Oh my.
That's how strong it was.
Through his body. Like,
It was good. Yep. Everybody like, oh, Bruno made the coffee.
And I'll tell you, people are coffee snobs, man, and probably even more so than you guys.
Oh,
You guys
more so,
drink regular
more so now than ever. There's so many coffee
I am
spots. Like,
The furthest from a coffee snob.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like my coffee pretty much black, and that's it. I don't need all these fancy mochachinos and all this other stuff. But you see some of these orders at Starbucks, man. It's like 15 ingredients long. It's like, would you like some coffee with all of that? Like,
Yeah.
what do you drink?
No, it's Starbucks sometimes like isn't even coffee. I feel like it's just
No, it's dessert in a cup, and then it's like a shot of espresso.
I mean, it's good, but
When you guys get up in the morning, because you guys get up rather early, what do you like? Are you trying to get that coffee as soon as possible into your body? Like you want that?
no, I don't. I make it at home and then I don't drink it till I actually get to work.
Oh, okay.
I don't even take a sip really in my car.
Yeah, me.
You too,
Like
Kev?
I said, I brew mine the night before and I'll put it in the refrigerator to keep it as like iced coffee.
Mhm.
Make my iced coffee in the morning. I'll throw it in my bag, and then I don't normally start sipping on it until I get to work.
Mm-hmm. What time do you guys go to bed? Honestly,
Oh God, I try to go to bed
Probably like
8:30.
I
Sometimes
no way.
I'm-
Getting in by 7.
sometimes I'm at like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's got to be that early.
Yeah.
No way.
So early.
I can't tell you the last time I went to bed before 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Even getting up this early.
It depends. It depends. Sometimes
There's certain days where, sometimes by Friday, I get home 6:30. My eyelids are like, nope, we're done.
mhm.
Like, I
yeah,
just want to chill. But
right.
a lot of nights I probably don't fall asleep till like 9:30 sometimes, and there I am up at 3. Which
I'll think of you guys sometimes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when I go to bed
Nope.
or anything. I'm up at 3 o'clock.
my eyeballs open up every.
So the earlier I go to bed, it's the better.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
in the end,
I think about you guys sometimes because I'll be up at
which is crazy to say.
at night.
Yeah.
I'll be 11 o'clock and I'll be like, these guys have been in bed for like 3 hours. Or
I'll see a text. When I wake up, I'll see a text message.
Yeah, I'll see a-
Jesse, it was at 10:30. I'm like,
And
what is he doing?
Yeah.
10:30.
But I go in later. I used to go in. I used to go to bed late and get up early. At least get up for like being to work for 5:30. But now that I know that we can like I've got some leeway with the flex schedule, I'm not going to force myself to get up to be in for 5:30 if I go.
who says it's leeway with the flex schedule? Just get there and
What's that?
get there on time. And
Well, leeway is not coming in.
Jesse likes his banker's hours.
Yeah.
He loves it. 8 to 2.
Well, recently, I got to readjust.
you got your day from home.
But the thing is though, I do get up early. Like sometimes I will be getting up at 4 something, but I just don't roll out of bed. Or like I'll do stuff around. Like I said this morning, I did my taxes. I finished my taxes this morning because I
What
did them
time?
last night.
What time was that? Like finishing your taxes in the
Well,
morning?
God, like I told you, I'd still get up around 4. Like I'm still getting up.
Guy's up at 3:30 in the morning with his
What are you
calculator.
doing at 4 a.m.? Like, what?
How does your brain?
Already
So
up.
what do you do from 4 to 7?
Well, I'm already up, so I'll like watch ESPN or something. I'll throw ESPN on, or I'll like this morning. I said I I finished my tax. I did them last night, and just wanted to. It was late, so
But this guy, his firing on all cylinders over here, doing taxes
but I
at
can't
4
really.
o'clock in the
I
morning.
can't really be going to work and doing my taxes.
No, yeah, no, you
But
can't.
you can come to work and
No,
be productive at work.
Well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing my taxes. My lunch break.
I mean, technically,
Morning.
if you're on your lunch break, sure, but oh god,
I gotta say, our lunchtime is very strange, considering the fact that we get into work at like 4. We take lunch.
We don't have a.
We take lunch at like 12 o'clock though. We work 8 hours and then take a lunch.
you know, I'm ready for lunch at like 10 or like 8,
I try to hold off as long as possible.
like because it's 4 hours. Like by the time you get there, 4 hours in, it's like 8:30.
That's why I was like, I can't eat it by.
Right, you gotta eat at like I'm ready for lunch at like 10, but I wait till 11:30.
I try to. Yeah, I try
I try to wait till 11:30 every day.
Yep. I try to drag it out.
Yeah. I don't take it. I literally eat when I'm hungry, and I think that's even how you guys are. I know it's a specified time, but you're like,
Oh,
I'm hungry.
I'll keep like some fruit or a little like snacks,
Right.
protein bars in my cubicle.
Mhm.
But like if I'm hungry at 8:30, I'll eat a banana. Like that'll hold me over till 11.
The only thing, like I said, I stopped bringing in food is just because we're sitting all day. Like I used to when I was in the trailer on the other side, I would walk. We would walk like 1.5 miles on lunch. So you wouldn't feel, but like sitting all day, I'm not bringing in like full meals. You know,
Oh,
what I mean,
you'll-
I was bringing in I would be making steaks and, chicken parm. And I'm like, I'm bringing this in. I had pasta.
You're gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, you just eat all of it and you get tired.
Sometimes it's too much.
But it also doesn't help that we're surrounded by all these food trucks now at work.
Oh, that's the worst. But it is nice though to have it.
Oh,
It is nice. We had it today. We
oh
split.
God.
Me and Kevin split some chicken tendies.
So those fries though last
Yep.
week.
Speaking of chicken tenders, where'd you go this past weekend? I'm surprised.
Oh,
The best, in my opinion, the best fried chicken chain there is. Dave's Hot Chicken. It's awesome. It's so good. They have different levels of heat, which they kind of like. They kind of have also different flavor. They have like a different flavor to them, and it's just so good. The fries are good. The chicken tenders are great.
I have to get down there.
It's so good.
I need to. I got to
So
do it.
good. I mean, that's all it is. The chicken tenders. They have sliders. And that's it.
So it's kind of along the lines
Fries.
of like a Raising Cane's, where it's like a lot,
Yeah,
a lot of
basically.
tenders, but
Basically.
it's different
But there's
flavors,
different levels.
spice
of heat.
levels.
There's like mild all the way up to, I don't know what it's called, suicide or something.
Is that the one you got?
Yes.
You tried the one?
Yeah, if you have to sign a waiver for the hottest one, I did get that one.
What did you say? They sell one of those a day?
They said they sell one a day for those.
Just one.
One a day.
They don't sell like a basket of those. People just
No.
buy those individually.
No, you're crazy if you're taking down a basket of those. Yeah, they are hot. They're hot. Yeah, it's hot.
But
And it's like hot with like no flavor, which is kind of annoying. But like,
See, that's I love heat.
I need a little flavor in
Yeah,
it.
don't get me wrong. I love spicy food, but come on, put some flavor in it. I hate it where you just melt your face off and
Right.
there's no enjoyable part of it.
Yeah. No, it is really hot, but I think
when you get that top tier, it's not even enjoyable though.
No, I
no, but I have to try it.
Oh, you
when,
have to.
when it's there, I have to try it.
that's I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
If I see the hottest wing on the menu, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
I don't know why. I'm just crazy,
It's
but
always funny when you see the people go for the hot.
And like don't
Yeah.
don't overdo it, like eat the whole thing.
yeah, don't try to.
I had like a quarter of it and I was like, okay. I'm not gonna,
Were you sweating?
yeah, my
You get that good forehead
any type
sweat.
of spicy food, my head just
I love it. It's good head sweat.
it's gross, but
Just like
just the way it
Oh,
goes.
shit.
it's like cleansing yourself. You know.
Yeah.
You're steaming from the inside. Just
No, but by the time I had a milkshake too with it, and by the time I got in the car, like I had a coffee, so black coffee helps too, kill the heat, and I was fine on the way back.
Prepared for.
oh, so it wasn't
Yeah,
like
so you're
just some of those things you eat them and the burn is there for
Dude,
hours.
No, I don't think a lot of people do this. Like a lot of people drink milk, but the best thing to calm, like if you have something spicy, for me is orange juice. It is by far the
I-
best thing.
See, that just seems.
It's very random.
It seems
but, like,
crazy.
Did you just so coincidentally?
No, I don't. I think I saw it on Hot Ones.
But it's like, oh, I feel the acidity.
I think it
from OJ
was-
is gonna tear your.
No. I think it was.
You're thinking as if you.
I saw it on Hot Ones when they have the hot wings. You know, Hot Ones, right?
Yeah,
And
I don't think I've
it
ever
was
seen
Gor-
anybody drink OJ.
No, yeah, it was Gordon. You gotta watch the one with Gordon Ramsay. He had, I think it was like he had like a, it was like a pump of orange juice. He pumped it and he shot it at the other guy,
Oh my!
the host.
Like sock.
Like yeah, and he shot it into his mouth. Yeah, he's
I'm
done.
gonna have to try this next time I do a
Yeah.
like a spicy challenge.
Yeah, but orange juice is. So I was like, oh, let me try it, and
Have
it's
an OJ shooter.
by far the best thing that calms down the heat.
I think you're thinking
me.
as if he burnt his mouth.
No,
Not burning.
yeah,
his
not
mouth, he just-
Maybe
Oh, killing all
because
spurs.
maybe because
Yeah.
orange juice is so sugary, the sugar like solidifies the heat, like it just
Probably
shuts it
that
down.
that and the black coffee does help.
Yeah, see, I love black coffee, so I could just I never
black
had that either.
Yeah.
Bruno went
No.
from one beverage to the next. Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
Well, no, I went from the milkshake. I went from the milkshake the whole time to right to black coffee, and by the time we were driving home, I'm like, I feel fine.
Obviously, the
And I think
worst thing
it's-
is water.
And I think it's like
God.
the scorpion pepper. That's how the
Oh
heat,
my God.
the heat on that. Yeah,
Yeah, the scorpion. Those.
that's one of the hottest peppers you can get. So
Let's see. Yeah, I like to keep it at a nice balance with
Yeah.
flavor and heat. You don't, like I said, I'll try the challenges where they're really spicy, but give me the flavor, man.
Yep.
yeah,
It's like what's a place that has really good, like those wings we had during the food fights.
yeah.
The hot.
But I think like by the time we got to the end of that thing, like we had so many hot wings, like our mouth was already on fire.
Oh yeah,
If we went back there and just had those wings, they're probably not that hot.
that's what I mean. But they were flavorful on top.
Yeah.
It was like a peach mango or something.
Yeah.
But it was like a really.
Mango habaneros.
It had a lot of heat to it, but there was a good balance of flavor with it.
Right.
Have you guys ever had Wings Over? Wings Over Providence?
Yeah.
Wings Over.
Yeah.
They make a really, really spicy.
Go ahead.
No, you were saying
I think they got rid of like the hottest one they've had.
jet fuel, right?
They got rid of it.
Yeah,
It's called jet
I
fuel.
think so.
It's called
Yeah.
jet fuel.
I don't think they have like a really hot one now.
Other people could eat it, dude. I could
Jet fuel.
jet fuel. I had
That's
this.
the one I used to get all the time.
Oh my
I
god!
used to just get that
I
all the
couldn't
time.
eat it.
Yeah.
I could not eat it. I had to get like mild.
That's the
or,
one
like,
I would order.
Jet fuel. That just sounds like
Yes. I don't think they have it anymore. I could be wrong, but
dude, they were legit.
Some of the-
there's Wings Over Providence,
yeah.
dude.
Yep.
some of these places.
It's so
man,
good,
The
man.
names they come up with, like I think the Muse Tavern down in Wakefield, they have the Nuclear Inferno wings, which
Jesus,
but those
I want those.
the flavor of those are good. They're so good, but you just keep eating them. You're just destroying
we're
your
talking
mouth.
about
Because the spicy food gets you going, and
Yeah.
you just want more of it.
Oh, and it's a good way for them to sell beer,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
good point.
Good way to sell beer.
If you're drinking beer while you're having
Going
hot
through
wings,
some
that
beer.
is just
Mhm.
that is not smart. It
No.
spreads it all over your
Yeah.
mouth. Your mouth's on fire.
Yep.
Get it, but
Yeah, that's.
then your lips are numb,
But who doesn't like chicken wings and beer? It's a great combo.
and then yeah, it's just everywhere, and then your night's ruined after that. But
Yeah,
It
But-
is.
but
jet fuel.
Just
What?
straight
jet
pain.
fuel, the jet fuel is good though. It was tasty. Let me see if they still have it.
If you could actually withstand it.
Yeah. So, well, Jesse, are you like a spice guy?
I like spicy, but that was just intolerable. I
Oh,
could not.
alright.
It's not even enjoyable. Like for
Yes.
me, it wasn't. For other people, clearly Bruno, that's completely fine. Enjoy it. But
I think if he finds out that they still have those,
he's
I'm gonna have to give. I'm gonna give the jet fuel a try.
Yeah.
I have to. You gotta do it.
strong. Is it there?
I don't know if this is the actual menu. Keep talking.
No,
Keep talking.
sorry, I'm distracted by Bruno.
Distracted by Bruno.
He's doing some research, and I'm kind of
Intrigued.
curious of whether they got rid of it or not.
The jet fuel wings, man. That's what we have to do. We'll come up with our own wing concoction and give it some crazy name. Like some of those on Hot Ones, man. Those
Oh, I would love to run through that. Like the
last dab, and some of those hot sauces are really good though.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
the ones in the beginning.
Mouth.
I've had that one. What is it? The bomb,
Oh yeah.
where you need like a thimbleful for like
Mhm.
4 pounds of chicken wings. Where that, yeah, I did a teaspoon of that before. No, that there's a reason why they tell you to use a minuscule amount.
The mouth meltdown.
Oh God, it was awful.
I'm not good at this. I'm trying here. I'm under pressure.
Yeah,
Sure.
the senile
Guys gotta
guy
look
trying to
up-
use
Guys got to look up
electronics.
Finding the one in Providence for some reason. Did they close?
Well, find any of them. It's a franchise.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Maybe they're not in Providence anymore.
No, there's not. There's not one around anymore.
Really?
Mhm.
They still have the sign out.
Yeah.
Buy it.
There you go, Jesse. Let's buy it.
Giving me. Don't give me Providence. Oh nope, I lied. It's still there. Keep talking.
Order now. Do order now.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Well,
Sorry.
while Grandpa Bruno
sorry, guys. Bruno
is
Sorry.
Bruno mentors.
All right.
Sometimes he needs a chaperone for his phone.
All right, let's relax.
we have to help.
What do we got?
We got to mentor Bruno.
We got
Tender back.
Come on.
Is it jet fuel?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, they're all different airplanes.
Lift off.
Lift
Oh,
off.
afterburner. Afterburner.
After.
They do have it. Yep.
Yep.
So they're
Yeah,
all
the after.
they're all plane themed, like jets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the hot ones anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's in Providence, you said
That's in
still?
Providence, yeah. It's
All right.
afterburner.
When are we go?
Face melting concoction.
One right now.
Can you handle the burn?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We got to try it out.
Let's get our 3 tender
Oh,
back.
what
All right,
about
the
that?
tender?
All right, guys. Great.
All right, that was a good show. We're gonna
What about that?
end the show early.
What about that deal we saw today on Instagram from Axelrod's Fry Shack?
What's that?
Oh yeah.
100 chicken wings for $129. They sell a box.
Bad.
I don't know if it was a one-time
I mean,
thing
it's
for the
not
super.
great.
Not great.
It's not a great deal, but
Well, for the price of chicken wings now,
Yes.
where are you getting, dude? You'll never see 30-cent wings again.
Dude,
you can find 50-cent wings though.
Once in a while, the cheapest I think I've ever seen is 75 cents.
and you got to go to the Brown Derby in Connecticut. Shout out to the Brown Derby. 33-cent wings.
Where are they getting these wings?
I don't know, but this is years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
No,
dude,
30
the
cents.
days of 33-cent wings are over. That's why when you can get a wing for almost $1 a piece, that you got to jump on it.
Yeah.
33-cent wings, $1 tacos, $1.50 drafts every
Oh
Sunday
man.
at the Brown Derby.
Yeah, what was that? 1997?
Yeah.
Was that before you could even drop beer, Jesse?
Got to be in the mid. I was still going there probably around 2017. So
Okay.
No, I mean that wasn't that long ago.
no, not at all.
It's not bad.
But if you can find out,
No.
even if they have 50-cent wings now, that's but 30-cent wings I feel are just a
That's
thing
great.
of the past.
That's a great.
I actually let me look because they have specials on every day.
Because I don't even think restaurants can afford to buy chicken wings in bulk at 30 cents a piece now. I think it's almost
Yeah.
impossible.
Probably not.
After COVID, I remember that where a lot of places weren't even selling chicken wings because the price of a chicken wing was so high.
Yeah. That was crazy. We used to sell. I used to work in the meat department, and we used to sell 10-pound bags of chicken wings,
And then
and then that went away.
it just disappeared. Yeah.
Pound bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like Super Bowls and stuff
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can-
That's
Plus, you can buy it at a cheaper price too, and you can freeze them.
oh yeah, bag them up into 2-pound bags.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
But 30-cent wings, man, I would be
How long are
all
we going?
over that.
How long are we going? Can you see the time there?
An hour and 29 minutes.
All right, this
Holy
is the
moly!
I do the flex plan.
We've been going, dude.
Last time I do the flex plan.
Can't find it.
No, I found it. Loading slowly.
Yeah.
Well, you got 4 other phones, so bust one of those
I
bad boys.
don't think you're.
Dude, I dropped. I wanted to try the flex plan. Nope, will not do it anymore. Go right back to the.
I don't think you're on the Wi-Fi. That's why too. Though
What's that?
you're not on the Wi-Fi.
No.
So
Yeah.
The Brown Derby. Look.
thanks to that, the Brown Derby.
Upgrade your phone, man. You have 4 of them.
No, you want to know what it is?
Use the worst one.
You want to know what it is? I told you. I went to the flex plan because the Google Fi has 3 different plans, but will not be
The
going
Brown
to the flex
Derby?
plan anymore. Yeah, go to the Brown Derby.
And
Should be Connecticut. Montville. There it is. Yep,
the Brown Derby Lounge.
that's it. Okay, go find the menu.
Yeah, can we just
Yeah, this is great radio, guys. It's just we'll watch Bruno again.
Trying to get
Look through his phone.
oh, the party wings?
No, there's other days. So back in the day, they used to have specials on certain days, and it would tell you on the menu. Monday it's for
Well,
selling.
you said the last time you were at this restaurant was 8 years ago.
But trust me,
Damn,
ain't nothing.
they
changed.
probably changed owners 3 times.
Same people are going. Trust me.
I don't see any kind of deals on the menu.
Yeah,
No.
it's 2025, man.
No.
It's hard to find a deal.
Yeah.
Do they have a legitimate website?
No.
Sorry, the Brown Derby will not be a deal of the week.
Well, for now.
Brown Derby Restaurant and Lounge.
That's it. Yeah, it's in Montville.
I don't know a lot of them. I don't see it.
Oh well, but it was good. Dollar tacos. 33
Turnpike, Uncasville, Connecticut.
That's it.
I don't see specials or anything.
Damn. Well,
Not gonna be our deal of the week.
rest in peace.
Man,
So yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. I mean, we tried, to push it a little bit better than the first one. Work in progress. We're trying to improve every episode. We hope to get a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Yep. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, at the Bros Who Eat podcast,
Facebook.
Spotify, and YouTube. Please subscribe.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. And as always, go Fries.
Yeah.